Hello, CIS131. I just wanted to make a quick video kind of discussing 2D arrays. Just basically how to instantiate them and how they work. So I already created a main function. I'll post the code for this on the detail website. But basically what a 2D array is an array of arrays. So I'm going to make, say, I'll do int. I'll call this array 2D, and then notice how I'm going to do two sets of braces. Actually, I'll do this on the int portion to keep it look more consistent with what I'm doing, but you do either one. And then I'll do new int, and then I'll say I'll do 4 as the width and 5. And for this assignment, you're going to basically be reading in particular values, and then store them in a two-dimensional array. And so what this does is it makes an array of arrays. So basically make 4 arrays of distance 5. And for me, professionally, I mostly use 2D arrays for storing images. But you can use them for storing like kind of multiple data like you're doing for this class assignment, for this particular assignment. And then normally, the way you access 2D arrays is through for loops. So I'll do 4, and I'll do XX, which normally stands for the X dimension, so doing each column. And so do XX equals 0, and I know the length, so I'll do, well, XX is less than 4, XX plus plus. And so I'll say this is the rows, and then the first column actually represents the rows. The second one, the first array represents rows, the second one represents columns. So do rows, and then 4 int YY equals 0 XX. I know this one's 5. Oops, that should be YY, right? And then say this one's columns. And then I'll just kind of read in these values. So I'll put in, also do array 2D XX YY, and I'll make this value XX times YY. So this will put one value in a particular one, and then to print it out, I'll basically copy and paste this whole thing. And like with the regular arrays, you can just access some kind of just by putting in the values. And I'll say in here system dot println, oops, system dot out dot println and I'll put in here, I'll do printf, and so I'll do brace, and then for printf, this says, okay, I'm going to put in here the %d means I'm going to put in a decimal place, and then I'll do equals %d. So I'm going to put in here the values. So this first comma is going to go in for this value. So the %d means that I want to replace the value in here with the integer. The d stands for decimal. You can do, and if you do %f, it says means floating point. And then so this will put in this first value, we'll put XX in here, the second value put YY here, and this one will put the whatever value stored in here. So I'm going to right click on this, do run as, and you can see it's all on one line. So what I also need to put in here is I put a -n. It should print out all the different values. So you can see the different values in here, and this is kind of a basic primer on 2D arrays, and I hope this helps you out.